Hello, welcome to episode 8 of the Win Lose Draw podcast. I'm Robbie, we've got Jake, we've got Simon. How was everyone?
Marvellous. How are
not
you doing?
bad. Not bad.
Yeah, doing well.
Been up to much?
Yeah, you know, just bits
Listen
and
up.
pieces.
Yeah.
Should we do a little like and subscribe bit here? Would that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to do it?
Nope.
So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. It's here somewhere.
Football news. What's happened?
Football news. What has happened?
Arsenal beat Liverpool in the
Yeah,
Did
Community
yeah.
Shield.
Community Shield. Yeah, big news.
Big news. That was a good goal from Aubameyang, and then
Messy goal for
Penalties.
Liverpool, wasn't it?
yeah. Although I think the build-up play for Liverpool's was nice. It was just that.
Didn't it ping off loads of players?
Yeah, it hit like two. It looked like it hit two players' arms, so everyone was shouting for handball. But yeah, I mean it's only a friendly, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a competitive trophy. It's not like the Audi Cup or anything.
It's nothing like the Audi Cup.
Either way, though, I'm quite glad Liverpool didn't win it. Just because if they did, they're probably like, oh, we've done the quadruple or something.
Yeah, probably. And
true.
I think this could
Champions League
be.
was last season, and yeah.
I think this could be the earliest that's for you, Harris, we've ever had. That is for you, Harris.
Other news.
Other news: Chelsea buying
Chelsea
everyone.
Buying everyone. Yeah.
Win the league.
Yeah. Do you think is that the target now?
I think if we get Havertz, then we have to at least come second.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's definitely a bit of pressure now for
Yeah.
Frank, like to do well this season.
Especially when he's done so well last season, coming
Yeah.
fourth.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting how many of the young players that had minutes get a lot of game
Yeah.
time. I think Reece James is probably he's not got much competition. I think he'll be in with a good shout of a lot of minutes next season.
Mm.
That Mount maybe might miss out
That's
with
the
the
thing I
players
was
coming
thinking
in.
with Mount, yeah, because you look at the players that they've brought in, and then Pulisic is playing well as well towards the end of last season. So it's a bit like,
Also,
is he good? Like,
King Olivier, is he going to get minutes?
well, Giroud.
Giroud, yeah,
No,
which is a shame because he's a baller.
with Werner. Werner looks.
Yeah,
He's already scored.
yeah. It was 3 minutes it took him to score, didn't it?
Yeah,
It's all
I'm
right.
excited to see him.
I'm excited for. I think the one because it was so long ago. I'm excited to see Ziyech. I think he was
Yeah.
classed for Ajax.
Oh yeah, he's doing bits at Ajax.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially against Chelsea. Always.
Yeah.
Like those goals he scored. Oh,
Against Tottenham as well. Like, I know obviously Tottenham won in the end, but he was looking quality up front.
yeah, I think the plan's to play him as a winger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which would be.
Yeah, he's
Pretty nice.
quite a nice, like almost like inside forward kind of winger, isn't he?
Mm.
Could be the right hand sided like Hazard sort of role.
Yeah. And then they got Pulisic on the other side.
Yeah.
Werner in the middle. It's quite.
It's exciting, definitely.
Yeah. Just if they can perform. So we'll see. What about Spurs though?
Yeah, Tottenham making signings.
Yeah, bargains.
Big move.
It's
Yeah.
happy with Doherty.
Yeah, like 13 million, I think. Is it?
That's very good.
But he's proven it's not like we're buying a kind of unknown quantity. He's proven in the Prem. He's
Yeah.
pretty good. So
Proven, and you've bought him in his prime as well. So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
immediate
he
success.
should be ready to go. The same with Højbjerg.
Yeah, and you've made one of your rivals, who Wolves are in the rivals for
Yeah.
European spots now. You've made
I
one
was
of them
seeing
a little
rumours
bit
that-
weaker.
Nuno's kind of he's been asking for investment, but I don't know if he's getting any. So he's
I
kind of-
imagine there'll be some Portuguese right back somewhere that will go.
Oh yeah, dig them out.
Is Doherty old?
He's
28.
28.
How is he so cheap?
I know.
Yeah,
And how have Wolves let that
I think
go?
it's because it's like the Scottish, like the English price tag is like times 4, but the Scottish is just divided.
Yeah, because I'd rather have him than Ben Chilwell after this last season.
Yeah,
But
it'd be interesting to see how he fits in with Mourinho's system though, because he's more of
Well-
a wing back sort of.
yeah, but Jose, when he was like at Chelsea, he'd use fullbacks quite a lot.
yeah.
So I think he'll be in safe hands, just might not be getting as many goals.
Yeah, that's true.
But assists. I think he'll do well.
Yeah.
I think Spurs could be. Depends what Kane comes out though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Kane.
I think
He's going to have a full well, I mean, as much for the pre-season as everyone else. He had the end of lockdown almost to get a little bit of match fitness and
he looks very slow though.
Yeah, he did. It's
he's had a proper rest now though, so
just more time with Mourinho's system as well for everyone. I think is always going to be good.
Lionel Messi.
Lionel Messi.
That's big news, isn't it?
It's a little bit. That is so it's looking more and more likely that he's going to be going to Man City.
Yeah.
Is mental. I think everyone's wished he'd be in the Premier League at some point, but everyone just assumed he'd stay at Barcelona forever. So he didn't turn up for training. Little reunion with Pep and him in the Premier League. A little bit bittersweet for me because if he comes to the Premier League the year that Bournemouth got relegated, I'd have loved to see him tearing it up at Dean Court. I can't wait. Imagine the FA Cup. Someone like Burton or I don't know. The Burton are actually quite good. Lincoln, yeah. Yes. Or even a non-league team.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
Messi versus #United in the third round.
They'll just be swarming him for his shirt, wouldn't they?
Everyone would be over it.
I think that's mad with Messi though.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never thought it would happen.
No.
Also, Everton.
That's a good buy.
They're getting James Rodriguez.
Are they?
Oh,
yeah.
Are they?
It's looking like 35 million for James Rodriguez.
He's had a strange career path.
Yeah, I mean, it's another Everton buying someone looking promising and then finishing 9th.
Yeah. Well, they've got is it Allen from the Napoli?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is making moves, especially with
that's what I thought you were going to say. And I thought he's very good.
He is good. I think
him and Gomez in the midfield, I think, would be quite nice.
Oh yeah, that is nice. I think I feel like it every year when Everton make moves, but
last season I had so much hope for Moise Keane. I put him straight in my fantasy team. Yeah. He barely played.
Speaking of fantasy, that'll be a new segment in a couple of episodes' time when FPL's back.
Nice.
Has everyone started setting up their teams?
Yeah, I keep changing it though.
I haven't done anything yet. I need to crack on with it.
This morning though, when Doherty was announced, I was like, all right, putting him in.
Right, I think I can't think of any other football news.
I think we're good.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely. So, topic for this episode is England. We got.
Oh dear.
Topic.
It's one that I'm pretty sure we're going to be visiting quite a lot in the next few years. Nations League squad has been announced, and what's the initial thoughts? Are you quite excited for the squad, or?
Yeah, I thought it was to be expected, really, with most of them.
Anyone that you think probably deserves a shout out that didn't get in? I think for me, Jack Grealish probably after the season he had, but I can see why. I can see why he's not.
With Grealish, I feel like he's obviously a good player, but he needs to be at the centre of the team. And I don't think in that England squad he would be.
Yeah.
I think he can definitely play for England, but I don't think you can sort of drop him in.
Yeah.
He needs to.
I know another one that I thought was unlucky was this Saka for Arsenal. Oh, especially seeing as we've not got any left-sided defenders.
Yeah.
He played left wing back quite a bit for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Obviously he's more attacking, but I think he's good. I have seen the person who did play left wing back for Arsenal yesterday in the Community Shield, Maitland-Niles, has been called up along with Connor Cody.
Yeah, Maitland-Niles I rate.
Yeah, I rate him as well. Connor Cody as well was a good defender. So I think we'll quickly just go through position by goalkeepers first.
Yeah.
Pickford, Pope, Henderson. I think that's fair. I think that's
solid. Yeah.
What we expected. Who do you think? Well,
you could have had Ramsdale instead of Pickford, but
I think Ramsdale will get his chance this season. Pickford is in danger of missing out completely. Maybe his tournament experience might keep him in. Maybe. Defenders, Alexander-Arnold, Mings, Trippier, Eric Dyer, Gomez, Kyle Walker, Michael Keane. So no left-sided defenders. Obviously, we've got Gomez and Mings have played left back in their careers, but bit of an interesting one that they've gone with no real ones, and calling up Maitland-Niles, who has originally as well. They had Maguire in, but
what's happening with him? Is he staying out because of?
I think so. Southgate kept him in at first for he heard Maguire's side of the story, and then I think with the court finding him guilty, I think he dropped him out. But I don't know whether that's like, I don't think that's a long term thing.
They've appealed it, haven't they? So
yeah, so I think there'll be more to come on that. It's quite interesting, and I'm not going to pretend like most of Twitter that I'm a Greek law expert, because everyone seems to know everything about it now.
I think that defence is fairly solid.
Yeah, I think so.
There's no surprises there. I think that's
no. I think it would
a
have
good
been
balance as well. I think kind of different styles of defender.
Yeah, I think there's a couple. I know Tarkowski maybe was a little bit unlucky not to get a place, but
Burnley fans always calling for him to be included.
Yeah, I know.
I'd have him over like Keane or.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I think that is the main gripe. Is Michael Keane's not had a great season.
No,
but then he might just be after like the experience.
Yeah, definitely. So midfield, which is quite light on a midfield because they've put all the wingers as forwards. Yeah. But so we've got Rice, Mount, Winks, Ward-Prowse, and Calvin Phillips, which is a bit of a surprise addition.
That was right.
I've not seen much of Calvin Phillips, but he does sound. Everyone in the Championship raved about him. I think it's an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm the same though. I haven't seen much of him. I guess this is why he's in it, so Southgate can see him play.
Ward-Prowse as well. He's got.
He should have had in England, like being in the squad ages ago.
Yeah, I know. He's so good, and the season Southampton had as well, or like the half season that Southampton.
The second half of the season.
Yeah,
forget about the first half.
He definitely deserves it. He's quality, and then the others, Rice, Mount, and Winks. They're probably going to be in most squads for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
And we're on to the forwards: Kane, Sancho, Sterling, Rashford, Abraham, Ings, and Foden. And Greenwood.
Greenwood, yeah.
Very spicy.
That's by far. It's one of. I want to say it's one of the strongest forward options in Europe.
In terms of depth,
France have got quite a lot of depth, and probably more. Holland have also got quite a bit, but we're looking strong.
Yeah, but for England, just years and years of
having.
I disagree with that. England have always had a good squad. They've just been.
Yeah, but I'm saying purely the forwards.
Yeah.
We've always had Bruni or Owen, and then it's Darius Vassell.
That's a throwback.
He was a good player. I'm not going to pretend he's not. It's just I feel like Kane, Sancho, Sterling, all top of the game sort of forwards.
They're currently in their prime, really, aren't they?
Yeah. And Rashford's a bit below that, but still really good player, still young. And then Abraham, Foden, Greenwood, all exciting young, and then Danny Ings had a great season and deserves it. So that's what this squad's for. So we've got Iceland and we've got.
I don't really know how that works.
Denmark, I think.
Denmark, yeah. So I guess this is the first time we played Iceland since Euro 2016.
Yeah.
Heartbreak.
What? Yeah, that was not
time
the
to get
best
revenge
for an England fan. In fact, that was probably the lowest support in England had been for quite a while. And we hadn't even qualified for a few tournaments in the last decade, which, looking back, that is mental. That we've had England teams that haven't qualified for tournaments.
Yeah.
What are we, Scotland? Right. So that's the squad. So I think we've all come with a potential lineup and formation for the first game against Iceland. We'll start with Simon, and we'll just go position by position. So first of all, Simon, what formation have you gone for?
4-3-3.
4-3-3. I like it.
And starting off from the back, you've got Pope.
Pope, yeah, that's fair. Think deserves it ahead of Henderson and Pickford.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's just got a bit more.
Yeah,
he's had a few England caps already, hasn't he? So he's got a little bit of experience. It's tough between Henderson and Pope at the moment, but
yeah,
it's pretty good to have that competition, I guess. But I wouldn't start Pickford at the moment.
No, I don't think Pickford deserves to start at the moment. So yeah, Pope's got 2 caps for England.
A wealth of experience.
Yeah, I mean, this obviously the Nations League, like it's looking like people are going to take it seriously. Like,
Yeah,
but
I
it
think
is
that's
also a
thing
good
that it is
opportunity
a
to.
competition.
Yeah.
It's better than friendlies.
Yeah, it's to be honest, I was a little bit against it when it first came out, but
Yeah.
I mean, it helped that we did okay in the first one as well.
And then into the back four, I've gone for right back Trippier.
Trippier right back, okay.
Yeah.
Great shout.
I knew
Yeah.
that.
Are you copying me here?
And
So
then
ahead of Walker and Alexander-Arnold.
yeah, he's got the whip and the crossing and the free kicks. Just
Whip.
I mean, we were
that.
saying about the Stockport and Leicester. What was Trippier's name? The Bury Beckham.
That's the one, yeah. And then in the middle, I've gone for Maguire Mings.
Okay, so Maguire's now out the squad. So who would you replace him with?
Oh, okay. Eric Dyer, yeah.
Eric Dyer. All right. So who's the left back? Who makes up the rest of your
I've gone for Chilwell.
Chilwell, who again is not in the squad?
He's not, is he? Oh, yeah.
No.
He's injured, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, in that case, just going to shove Kyle Walker on the end.
So no Alexander-Arnold
I'll come
in
to
the
that.
defence. Okay. Okay, I like that.
So
Yeah.
moving into the midfield, gone for Dele Alli.
Okay. So with your midfield three,
Yeah.
is it just three centre midfield, or is it like one's a bit more holding?
I'm going for Alexander-Arnold slightly deeper.
Ooh.
Then I've got Ali and Declan Rice just ahead of him. So I'm
Interesting.
thinking,
Was Ali in the squad?
yeah, I
I
hope
don't
so.
I don't think he is.
Is he not?
No.
Oh, no.
Rice,
This is
Mount,
falling to pieces.
Winks,
So I don't think
Ward-Prowse,
you've come very well prepared.
Calvin Phillips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a whole squad, but I didn't realise that. I swear I did this after the. Maybe I didn't even read it. I definitely looked at it. It's all hypothetical anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
Well, it is, but
I mean, we were going for the announcement, but it's fine.
It's freestyling. Yeah, I went for Ali and Declan Rice just ahead. And I'm thinking Alexander-Arnold to sort of sit a bit deeper and ping some balls out to the forwards because his passing is spot on. And then up top, got front three of Sterling, Kane and Sancho.
Nice. Yeah.
So
I
I'm
think
thinking
that's-
Alexander-Arnold lofted through balls into the corners and then crossing
play
it
for
in
the draw.
for Kane to finish. Yeah, that's it.
as
To get
long as-
1-0 up and then into the corners, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, and obviously had to make a few changes because none of them are actually in the squad.
Just got to adapt
Or
and
from
improvise
you, so.
everything.
I'm liking Mings and Dyer as the centre back pairing. I can't see that one happening, but I like it.
I
What are
like
your
to think
thoughts on
Dyer's there
that?
for. I think he's just there for moral support.
I bet he just sits and plays that penalty against Colombia. He's like, "This is what I do."
Every night before he goes to bed.
100%. I would.
Yeah, I watch that sometimes.
Yeah, but I bet Beckham watches his free kick against Greece daily.
Oh yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I'd have it as my alarm. So it pops up on the wall. That would actually be a cool invention for an alarm clock. Shows a video of something cool.
If I was a City fan, I'd definitely go for the Aguero moment.
Every morning
Wake up to
projected onto a ceiling.
Every day would be like heaven, wouldn't it?
Just that daily reminder. Yeah, I think I'd have Mark Pugh against Bolton. What would you have, Simon? Audi Cup lifting the trophy.
Yeah.
Chelsea fan. It's got to be Torres though.
Unbelievable!
Oh dear. I'm going to be honest, I don't rate your team.
I don't either.
I'll probably give you. I'm going to give you a 0 out of 10.
I mean, I wouldn't
Just
go
'cause
that
you-
low. I'd give him a 3.
I mean, I didn't
Well,
realise we were rating
You didn't
these.
pick players within the squad.
We were,
Yeah,
but then
but
yours
the-
was that bad. Yeah, first of all, I feel like get Ali out and get someone who's actually in the squad. Who are you going for?
I'll go for Mount.
Mount? Okay.
Yeah.
Slightly better. I would like to see Alexander-Arnold in a defensive midfield. Whether that will happen just yet, I'm not sure. I'm going to give your squad a 3, Simon.
Nice.
Generous.
Jake, what about your squad?
So I was going to go for a 4-3-3, but I've actually changed my mind.
Okay. So what formation have you gone for?
I've gone for a 3-4-2-1. So starting off with Henderson in goal.
Henderson in goal rather than
Yeah.
Pope. I like it.
Yeah, we all know my love for Henderson at the moment. So this is second one in. It's already interesting. At left back, I'm going to say Trent, or left wing back.
Left wing back, yeah.
And then right wing back would be Trippier.
Okay.
As expected.
Yeah, the god. I know this isn't going to happen. This is just what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
And then the three centre backs would be Mings, Gomez, and Walker.
I like that.
So do I. And then so two midfielders, central midfielders would be Rice and Foden. Obviously, Rice being more of an anchor, Foden more going forward. And then I think this is going to be the same front three for most people, with Sterling on one wing, Sancho on the other, and Kane in the middle.
Yeah.
But I think with the striker position, you could easily change that for Ings the way he's been playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the case, and I think Ings will get a chance against one of the teams. I think, or will probably come on for both games, or maybe start the Denmark game. I could see that. So with the wings, which one on which side would you go? Sanchez, Sterling?
Well,
obviously interchangeable as well.
Yeah, they definitely would be changing, wouldn't they? But I think I'd have Sancho on the right, Sterling on the left, because I think Sterling coming in off that left's just
agreed.
Where he's best at it for me. And then I think Sancho plays on the right anyway, doesn't he?
I believe so. Yeah. For Dortmund.
So, yeah, best of both worlds. And I think then defensively, you've got quite a solid back five there. Because I think Alexander-Arnold's definitely capable of playing wherever.
Yeah. Anything.
But it's just not good enough to be right back, like Trippier.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I mean, all of the available players are in your squad. So that's
So that means I'm at least 5 out of 10.
Yeah, that's you've done better than Simon. I like it. I think it's actually quite similar to my squad.
Oh, is it?
Which is I've gone for a similar formation. I think we'll get onto that. But Henderson instead of Pope. So obviously you've had a bit of a love-in for Henderson so far on this podcast, but you do love Pope. So
I do.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I was surprised by that as well.
But I think I just like Henderson more. And I think, so one of the key things for England is that they play out from the back.
Yeah.
Pope at Burnley doesn't do that.
True.
Henderson does.
The Burnley
Therefore,
style of play. Not playing out from the back.
Well, they do, but they just love it.
Yeah. They just play out from the back, but they also skip the back and midfield.
Yeah, I think just because of the technical ability, it's got to be Henderson.
Okay. And then, so you quite liked the love that you've got a double dip. That's such a blast from the past.
Sponsored by Double Dip.
Oh, that'd be the dream, wouldn't it? 3 double dips all round. Right centre back, you went for Walker. That little experiment in the World Cup.
But also them, because of the, when City play him as right centre back, he also goes into that defensive midfielder role. So when Foden goes forward, he can hit that
the
role.
inverted fullback sort of thing.
Yeah.
Guardiola likes, Yeah.
So it just gives more.
Yeah. Also the pace as well in defence. Mings is not slow.
Exactly. So one of the main weaknesses of that formation is the counter attacks. And if you've got that pace, you should
Walker. Was it Gomez as well, right?
Yeah.
Walker, Gomez, Mings. That's a quick centre backs.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would be quite an exciting team.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that.
And I really want to see Foden.
Yeah, as well. I think interesting you went Foden, but I think it's definitely fair. He's whenever he plays for City, he's quality.
Yeah.
And then was it Rice for the other midfield spot to be an anchor? So obviously Jordan Henderson's not in this squad. Would he have that place normally? Probably.
Between him and Rice, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Henderson's for now.
And then when it's getting to you're 1-0 up, time's getting a bit hard. You get Foden off and bring in whichever one's not on.
Yeah, true. Or for this squad, probably bring in a Winks or a Eric Dyer.
No, shut up.
Not a fan of Dyer, are you?
Was, but now he's rubbish. He had one very good season.
I think he can do a job. I think he's always going to be in England squads as long as he's getting a little bit of game time for Tottenham because he's just so versatile.
Yeah, he's definitely a utility player.
The new Phil Jones.
He effectively, yeah. We have actually got a little bit of cause for excitement, which I shouldn't have said that.
It's coming home, isn't it?
I think it might be. I think you're right. It's coming home.
Cue
Oh, I've
me.
not said that in a while either.
Stirred something in you, is it?
Oh, right. So it did, clearly. Oh, that summer was just amazing. So shall I go for my team? So mine is a 3-4-3, which is similar to Jake's. Goalkeeper, I was going to go Pope. I think when you said about Henderson would need to play out from the back, I think it's probably fair and it's tight, but I think Pope's deserved it from, he had a very good season. Yeah, I'd say Pope for goalkeeper, but I wouldn't be, it wouldn't surprise me if Henderson gets the shout.
Yeah, fair enough.
My centre-back pairing, well, trio. So I was going to have Mings on the left.
Yeah.
Gomez in the middle and Carl Walker on the right, same as Jake. I've got the same fullbacks as well, but the other wings. So I've got Trent on the right wing back, as that,
A Trippier on the left.
and Trippier on the left. I think Trent's.
So the reason I put Trent on the left is because he's very good with both feet. Like his left foot is just as good as his right foot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whereas Trippier only has a right foot.
So one I was torn between, but I just didn't know who else to put as centre back. Now Connor Cody's in. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna have Trent on the right, Joe Gomez left wing back, and Connor Cody centre back with Mings on the left centre back.
So getting rid of Trent.
No, Trent's right.
Trent on the right.
So Trippier doesn't make my team.
Well, you're wrong.
Get out.
I think, Trent was one of the best players in the league from right back, so I think it's probably best to put him right. Well, he's one of the best right backs
Did
in
you
the world.
not see Trippier during the World Cup?
I did see Trippier during the World Cup, but
So why are we having this discussion?
because Trent has been better in the last 2 years. I think
You need to
him
live
and
in the
Kimmich
past,
are
buddy.
basically the two best right backs, apart from Simon Francis.
Fair enough.
But I think I'm going to go with that. I'm confident. Now Cody's in, that's changed things. The other one, obviously, Maitland-Niles has just played left wing back, and no one else in the squad has played left wing back, so I was tempted with him.
Yeah, I feel like being realistic, he'll probably be the one
to
go left back, and Trent will most likely be on the right. And also think most likely they'll play 4 at the back rather than a 3 or a 5.
I don't know. It'll be because the thing with the World Cup is we didn't really test out 3 at the back. We just did it.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was like, I don't know if it was
it
part
paid
of
off.
the element of surprise. And again, I know obviously Maguire's not in the squad, but he'd be straight in centre back, I think.
Yeah.
It'll probably be him, Gomez, Mings for me. And then my midfield pairing. So I've gone for Harry Winks and Mason Mount. It's my midfield pairing. So I think Winks is more of the kind of a pivot in a 2-man. I know it's not slightly more reserved, bit of deep lying. And then Mount more attacking of the midfielders. Basically, Winks playing what he does for Tottenham.
Yeah. Sideways passing.
Henderson 2.0. But then he gets stuck in as well, doesn't he? Winks.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a.
I do think he gets a hard rap, to be fair.
Yeah.
He does like a little bit of a scrap, actually.
Yeah. It's weird. There's that role in midfield is just there's no one who gets praised for it.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Not anymore. I think ever since Busquets, everyone's kind of like, he did it.
Well, you say that. Thiago's kind of playing that role at the moment at Bayern.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of praise at the moment.
He's getting a lot of praise, yeah, I think.
He had Fabinho last season.
Yeah.
Or maybe the season before. He got a lot of praise for it.
Yeah.
Fernandinho the season before,
That's true. What was the last English player to get praised for that role? Because
Scott
Henderson
Parker.
don't get praise, and he probably deserves a bit.
He doesn't even want to play in that type of position, though, does he?
No,
He
I
wants to be
know.
going forward more.
Yeah, and like for Liverpool, like when they overturned Barcelona in the Champions League, he was much more attacking, and he was very good at it.
Yeah.
Um,
I can't even think of one that stands out.
no, I can't either.
Because even if you go back in the day when it was like
Lampard, Gerrard,
Scholes, none of them were really holding midfielder.
No, it was probably what he lacked, and we probably could have done with Scholes there. Who knows? Hindsight.
Yeah.
We could have done with better managers, basically, and I think we would have been all right. Now we got Sir Gareth. It's fine.
I hope so.
I hope so. I think what I'm worried about is we've just had a World Cup that's got everyone's hopes up again for England, and we're just going to be let down for another 8 years of letdowns. Being like, we're going to be looking back like the golden generation, and be like, how did we not win anything? Because it's like,
as long as we win something during my lifetime, I'll be fine.
I'll take that once during my lifetime.
But if it is once, I'd like it to be the World Cup.
I would like it to be the World Cup, yeah, personally. Wouldn't mind, especially seeing as we're seeing a bit of the Euros, even a small bit. We're seeing one England game, one other Group D game. It's win, lose, draw on tour.
Stay tuned. That was your midfield.
That was my midfield. Strike force, exactly the same as you two. Same positions as Jake as well. I'd say Sancho on the right, Kane up top, and Sterling on the left.
Did you have different stats, though?
No.
You picked the right players then?
Yeah. So he got one bit right. That's where his 3 came from.
It's nice to find it.
Well, I suppose I agreed with his goalkeeper as well.
Yeah.
So that's our teams. I'm going to have a little picture of all of them. In the comments, let us know which one you think you'd go for. Who was right? It's not going to be Simon, though, is it?
No.
Well, to be honest, 4-3-3 is quite a solid formation, so it's kind of...
When you pick Dele Alli, though, and he's not in the squad, you're not going to get it right.
And Chilwell. And Maguire. Where have you been?
I did look at the squad, and then I don't know what happened in the middle.
I know you're back in Dorset, and they don't really have internet, but... You're waiting for the paper so you can see the squad.
The town crier is still shouting it out.
Forget about the town crier. That's a big who. I bet it's the same bloke still.
I think it is the same
But
bloke,
he's well old now. This is very niche podcast talk.
Yeah.
Wimborne town crier.
Just looks like Santa, doesn't he?
Pretty much, yeah.
Just with medals.
Oh yeah, he's just covered in medals, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you even apply for a job like that?
I think it's inherited. It's like royalty. You just get given it. You don't have a choice. You're born into it. You get a golden bell.
You get a load of medals.
People have to listen to you.
In this country, doesn't one of them become the town crier?
Yeah, Kerry does, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. One of my favourite things about, well, there's a lot of good things about this country, but it's just the Swindon town shirts everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, back to football.
Back to football. That's a little tangent. Might keep it in, might not. We'll see. Town criers, Chernobyl.
Double dips.
And skins and double dips, yeah. Which this episode is sponsored by.
Us.
Please, that'd be incredible.
Please.
So out of the players that have come into the squad, who do you think's going to come in with a chance, and who do you think's deserves a go, probably off the bench or maybe in the Denmark game?
I think Foden has to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to see Foden at some point.
Foden and Greenwood, I'd like to see get some experience, more experience. They could well be our few. We've got exciting front line.
I feel like the midfield is going to be changing a lot.
Yeah,
I don't know. It depends, because if they take it seriously, your front three will be what we've picked.
Yeah.
Your back 4 or 5 will be similar to what we've picked. It's just the midfield which is open to debate.
Definitely. I think hopefully Ings gets a go, because he was quality, I think, and obviously he outperformed Kane. Obviously Kane had quite a long-term injury, but Okay, Tammy as well. I think he's not had the best from the restart. I think he deserves. He's going to be like long term. He's going to probably be in that squad because he's promising. Whether he's going to be able to knock off Kane, I doubt.
Well, I don't know. I know it's probably not a popular opinion, but I feel like Kane's coming towards the end of his Premier League days.
Do you really?
He's 27 now.
27. I'd say he's in his prime. I think he's got like 3 more years. And look
in
at
terms of his
Lewandowski.
age, he's meant to be, isn't he? Yeah, but he's not the same player as Lewandowski. Lewandowski is unbelievable.
But
Kane isn't quick enough, and he isn't he can make his own space, but in a 1v1 situation, I wouldn't back him.
Really?
I don't know what you mean. It depends what you mean by 1v1.
1v1 against a defender.
Like dribbling or kind of going around.
Okay, I was going to say against a goalkeeper every day.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, keeper, yeah. But then Lewandowski would be the same.
I mean, but I also think the way he's played for England when it's been those front three, where he's almost like
he's got a
target man, bringing in Sterling and Sancho, like almost like
Sancho.
Sancho. Sancho.
It's all right, I can't speak, but I've got a podcast. It's fine. Where Kane, it's almost like in between a target man and a false nine. The way he drops back and then like brings in the others. I remember there was one goal where he's dropped back, he's put it between the centre back and the full back for Sancho, who's squared it for Sterling, which risky, but I feel like Kane's got like quite a big part to play. However, if Abraham, Rashford, Greenwood, if any of those are in that front three, it's so much more dynamic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because they can, especially Tammy, he can do the same as Kane. Obviously, he's not as prolific.
Yeah.
But he can obviously develop that, in my opinion. And he can do other parts. Like, he can run in behind if he needs to. He can stretch the line by doing that. Just adds a different, like I said, dynamic.
Yeah. Kane's England captain as well, so I think it'll be...
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
I think
as Kane gets older, it'd be good to have him on the bench. Kind of when he gets to 30, 31. Because imagine you need a goal, you need to bring on someone who's clinical. That's just ideal.
I feel like with Kane as well, when he wants to score, he will ignore every other option.
Yeah.
Even if it's clear as day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which is good and bad, but
but say you need to score.
Yeah.
You want him to play the pass if that's going to get the goal rather than get a shot that's realistically going to be blocked.
You look back to the World Cup and it's like the goal against Tunisia, the last minute winner. I wouldn't want anyone on that other than at the back post other than Kane. Like anyone else in the team, it's like that's going in. I think Greenwood's probably going to be the biggest threat to Kane in the next 2 years. Like maybe 22 World Cup, I could see Greenwood really pushing because how good he is on his left foot. Like some of the goals it was almost every goal he scored for United last season after the restart.
Is he not play as a winger though?
I'd say it's very interchangeable. And if we had Sterling, Sancho, Greenwood, or Rashford, it's so all of them can play any side. Maybe Sancho I've not seen up front, but he can definitely play left and right.
Yeah. Be hard to defend against, wouldn't it?
It would.
When everyone's moving everywhere.
And again, I think as well, it depends how Tottenham do next year because you can't not take Kane. But if Tottenham have an average season and Kane gets 20 goals, but Greenwood
gets injured again.
Or gets injured. Yeah, injury could be an issue. But it's good that I feel like up front we've got good strength.
There's options there, definitely.
I'd be happy with Abraham, probably still with a bit more to prove at the top level. And similar with Rashford, and then Greenwood's exciting.
And Danny Ings?
And Danny Ings is hopefully Danny Ings has another season like he did.
Vardy's retired, isn't he?
Vardy, I would like him to be in the team. I get he's retired basically to prolong his career, which is fair.
Bring him back.
But I think that could be huge because he's so good. He's still defenses don't
Still
really
very
know
good.
how to deal with him, and his finishing is obviously he got top goal scorer. We've had a couple of years of quite low top goal scorers in the Premier League. I feel maybe we were spoiled with that year where Salah won it and Kane also effectively broke the record. I think there's going to be a lot more goals this year. I think, I'll say next podcast episode, we're going to have a look at the Premier League next season, have our predictions. I think there's going to be a lot of goals. I think there's going to be a lot more tired legs, a few more shocks, because the season is just like, they're basically cramming it in.
Plus internationals as well.
Yeah, so that's one. I know it's Nations League, so it's not quite friendly. That was one thing I was surprised by, that they kept these September fixtures.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because surely we could have just started the Premier League on the 5th rather than the 12th, and that's one extra weekend. I think there's another set of fixtures in October, maybe like international.
Yeah, I think so. But you've got international, you've got Champions League or Europa League if you're in top 6.
FA Cup. Yeah,
FA Cup.
Yeah.
Carabao Cup. There's a lot going on.
So, I think that's our squad for the Nations League. What do you think of England's chances? So obviously we're in League A.
For Nations League.
So we've got our group is Iceland, Denmark and Belgium. So I guess the winner gets to the semis. Like similar to how we did it last time. Loser goes down to, is it Group B or like Pot B, and then the other two will just stay where they are. I'd like to say we can get to the semis again and win our group, but it's all on that Belgium game really. Who obviously, even that, it's like saying anything like that as an England fan. It's just setting yourself up for failure, really, isn't it?
You're gonna lose all 3.
Yeah.
No, realistically, I think second is where it will end up.
Yeah, I think I'd take that. Hopefully we put up a performance against Belgium, because 2 times we played them in the World Cup. It was weird. We played Belgium twice in the World Cup and neither game really meant anything.
Yeah, because it was that group stage game, wasn't it?
It was the final group stage game where we were both already qualified.
Yeah, and then the 3rd place.
And losing as well basically gave us a better run to the final. And then, the 3rd place, no one cares about really.
No.
Which, do they get a 3rd place medal? Is that a thing?
I think so, yeah. But no one remembers 3rd place.
No.
It's a good trivia question, though.
Yeah, true.
It's a good trivia question. So, I think that's everything we've got for England. There's a Tim Pot team of the week.
Simon?
Tim Pot team of the week.
Like that.
Sensational. Best one yet.
Who wants to go first?
I don't even know
what teams. Really?
Yeah, I don't ever have one either. So good.
I guess I'll go first then.
Yeah.
So mine is Celtic.
Of course, yeah.
They lost that friendly, didn't they?
No, not friendly. It was a
Champions League.
Champions League, yeah.
Champions League qualifier. So what else have they got against Ferencvaros?
Is it even a real team?
Does that mean Motherwell went further in the Champions League? And that's Europa League, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hungarian team.
Hungarian?
Yeah. They're currently 8th.
8th in the Hungarian league?
Yeah, but they've only played one game.
Oh, okay. Well.
With 1 point.
Okay, so that's not really... Can't really...
I'll try and find it from last season.
So they were in the Europa League last season after losing the 3rd qualifier of the Champions League.
Does anyone know what the Hungarian league is called?
It's called. Try and pronounce this. We're all gonna have a go at this. Just the bottom bit.
That's a great name.
So the Nemzeti Bajnoksak.
So what, nutsack?
I think it might be. Jake, have a go.
The Nemzeti Bajnoksak. Bajnoksak.
I don't know why, but I've got a feeling Simon will actually get this.
The Nemzeti Bayanosa.
Something about goulash.
I thought you said gulag then.
It's just always on your mind. But yeah, so basically, Celtic lost to those, and they're now not in the Champions League, which they're going to win the Scottish League. What else have they got to look forward to? Like, surely that is the one, like...
Yeah, I feel like Celtic, they only exist to kind of try in the Champions League and fail very early on.
every now and then have a nice group stage result against, like, Barca or...
Like a 1-0 draw.
With City once, yeah. Now
so that team, to be fair, did win it last season, and they've won it 31 times before.
What, the Hungarian League?
Yeah.
Oh, so the big dogs in Hungary.
But
that's basically what Celtic do in Scotland.
Yeah.
Hungarian League's bigger than Scotland's league,
really.
Probably.
But yeah, I think that's... if you've got any other suggestions, I think we can just give it straight to them.
Yeah, I think even if I did have any suggestions, I think that would win.
Yeah. Just because they have nothing else to play for. So Celtic, this week's Tin Pot Team of the Week. Simon?
Tin Pot Team of the Week!
Is it time for the game?
It's time for the game. Unnamed football game.
I've been
transition slide.
So it's you two.
So it's me against Simon. Obviously,
and I'll be your host today.
One win each. Simon's on the big old 0.
It's going to be like Tim the Tap Man.
Right. So for this first one, because I haven't come up with a different game. We're doing the same thing again because I figured you've both done the same, so I'll keep it going.
I'll do all the legwork as usual. It's fine. Yeah.
So your first player.
Yeah.
Do you want so I'll say how many teams first. Let me just count them. 14, maybe 13. Depends if I count it correctly.
I mean, it's either one or the other.
Yeah.
So who's going first? Is it the challenger, Simon?
Yeah.
How many teams can you do?
Yeah,
oh wait, you've not said the name. You've not said the name yet. Getting ahead of myself. I'm just excited for the game.
Can you do, Robert?
That's a good point.
Okay, so it's Akinfenwa.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, man. That's a good one, actually.
That is a good one. I like that. Beast mode himself.
It's 13, sorry.
13. Okay, let me think.
Then I was Lidder.
I can do 2.
2? All right, I'll do 3. I'll go one above that. Can you do 4?
No.
Okay.
Well, I was hoping you guys would get at least 5, you know?
I think I could probably, but I'm not going to push it because
Right.
Simon can't do any more, so I'll do 3. Right.
Do as many as you can, but obviously 3 is what you're...
Wickham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Northampton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gillingham.
Yeah.
Gillingham?
Yeah. He's scored so many goals in like League 2 against Bournemouth.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of like the lower league teams that he played for.
Any more than that?
I've just had a blank. 3 is probably... So I know he played for a Lithuanian team, but I don't know the name.
FK Atlantis. Is that the one you're on about?
Yeah. Because there's actually quite an interesting story about that. Because he was there and he was like the first black player in the league. And he got racist abuse from his fans and his own fans until he scored the winner in their version of the FA Cup.
Let's shut him up.
Effectively, it got his fans on side, but it's like it's still ridiculous. It's so Gillingham, Northampton, Wickham, Bury. No, I've had a blank. I can't think.
So it was FK Atlantis to start off with.
Yeah.
Then to Barry Town, Boston United, Leighton Orient, Rushden and Diamonds.
Rushden and Diamonds. That's a
throwback.
That is a who.
Doncaster Rovers, Torquay, Swansea City, Millwall, Northampton, Gillingham, FC Wimbledon, which I'm surprised you didn't get.
Of course, yeah.
Wickham.
That's quite a journey.
He's the ultimate journeyman.
But yeah, I knew that he'd been to a few places, so I thought, nice easy one there.
I recently watched where I got that Lithuania story. I think there was a Sky Sports interview with him about a year ago.
Yeah.
After the Wickham got promoted to Oh no, yeah. So it was like recently after Wycombe got promoted, and he went through like shirt by shirt. Right, so 1-0
Got a book,
to me.
hasn't he?
Sorry,
He's got a book, I think, hasn't he?
has he got a book?
beast mode or something.
All right. Ready for the next one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's starting?
It'll be me.
So this is a bit of a harder one, but for me, he's an iconic player.
Okay.
Javinho.
Javinho.
Oh.
I like that.
Okay.
I'm going to start with 2.
There are only 7.
7. Okay. I probably should have asked. I'm getting really ahead of myself in this game so far.
I think I can do 3.
Okay. I don't think I can do 4. No. Go for 3, Simon.
So Arsenal.
Yeah.
Roma.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this one, but I'm going to go Lazio.
No. Unlucky.
It's got the win.
You could have gone for Parma,
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. It's another Italian team.
a Chinese team. I would
Is
have
it
accepted.
Shanghai?
I would have
yeah,
accepted
yeah,
Chinese team. It was Hebei, China Fortune.
Oh.
Roma, Arsenal, Lille, Le Mans, and Baverne.
Lille. Oh. Because Roma was like the classic FIFA 13 with a Barbo.
Yeah. I was on between him and Dumbia.
Or, yeah, it was those 3 up top, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All for the same team.
Oh, the
But-
Russian team that he played for.
Yeah, to be fair though, I couldn't even name one for Dumbia, so I thought I'd go for the easier option.
Oh, man.
So we've got a constellation one for you, Si,
Oh,
and
yeah.
this is where I believe you should flourish.
Oh,
Don't say that.
promise it.
If
don't know
we've
if I
done
will
this one
flourish
before,
now.
if we've done this one before, just say because I can't remember if we have.
Okay.
Peter Crouch.
We haven't.
Oh.
I like that. How many teams?
We include loans, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
11.
How many can you do, Simon?
Oh, jeez. I feel like I should know some.
What?
I'm trying to picture him in like different shirts.
Yeah, same.
Thought this would be one you're good at, sorry. Yeah. Maybe I should have done Husky.
In your own
3.
time, buddy. 3.
3.
Okay, I could do 4, definitely.
Told you.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't flourish. Who's going?
Well,
It's
Can you
you've
do
got to
5?
say whether you can or not.
Oh, no.
oh,
You can tell us
Alright.
next time.
I'll do 4. So,
Oh, this is easy then.
yeah, I genuinely, I reckon I could probably get 7.
Go on then, 7 or no point.
No,
You just said you can do 7.
but I said 4 first.
Yeah, but we have to take your final answer.
I'm not going up on myself. I'm gonna.
Oh, I remember. I can do 4.
All right. I'm gonna do 5. But can you do 6?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Liverpool,
Oh no! What?
Liverpool, Spurs, Portsmouth, Stoke, Burnley.
He's close. Think of the iconic duo.
Oh,
have you
why
said?
would you said that? You said both.
Yeah, I said them.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Say them again.
Tottenham and Portsmouth.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Liverpool, Spurs, Portsmouth, Stoke. What's the other one I said?
Burnley.
Burnley. And
He's done well.
He's nearly double bluffed me here. I thought he was just trying to push me up.
no, I can't do it.
You can.
Well, you got to name one. One more.
West Ham.
He's lost it. So it could have
So-
been Villa. Could have been Southampton.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, Southampton.
QPR.
QPR. Can't remember. Was that like
Yeah.
early?
Norwich.
I can't remember
And
Norwich.
then there's 2 lone teams, which are Dulwich Hamlet. I heard of them. And then IFK Hasselholm.
I was going to say Southampton, but I thought, no, he's played for Portsmouth.
Southampton and Villa. were like two of his early ones.
Yeah, because I can picture him in a claret shirt. So I must have got mixed up West Ham.
I thought you had that. Then. I thought you double laughed me. So that's a 3-0 win.
Whitewash.
So I guess it's Simon's turn for another game.
Tune in next week when I might win.
So I feel like
the game will be different though, won't it? So
I feel like we need to up the stakes on this. Should we have a little leaderboard and maybe a forfeit after every I don't know, like every 20?
Yeah.
We can think of a forfeit. Any suggestions as well? Comment below.
In the comments.
We want something that Simon's inevitably going to have to do.
And obviously, like and subscribe so you can see it later on.
100%. Yeah, like and subscribe. So I think we're done.
I think we are.
Episode 8 done.
Nice.
8.
What's next?
Next week. This will go out just before the England game. So next week we'll have Premier League. We'll all give our predictions and we'll
get them shockingly wrong.
We'll see what we're going. I think Premier League's back already. It's usually that's one benefit. We've not really had a break. It's just carried on. And that'll also be probably start of having a little FPL segment. And
nice.
Which I need to do my team. I haven't even got a name for it yet.
What are the names that you've got so far, or have you not?
I had something. I was playing with something along the lines of "Don't square it to Sterling." It's quite a mean one. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I'm trying to get top goal scorer as well if you do that.
True. Oh, I'll have him in my team. I always have whoever I name my team after in my team. Which is why I've had issues because I've had Bournemouth players for the last few. One of them, Jordan Ibe. That's still
on the bench.
That's still one of my favourite team names I've done was Ibe Lounge £5.
It's a very niche reference.
It's very niche. There's a club that's no longer there, and the entry fee.
Yeah.
So what's your name suggestions? What have you gone for?
My team?
Yeah, if you done one.
I've gone for Stay Havertz, Save Lives.
I like that.
Quite pleased with that one.
Kind of need him to come to the Prem though.
Yeah. Yeah, people know what I mean. That is. Oh, I like that. That's good. So I need to think. That's a good pun. That's fresh pun.
Fresh pun.
Yeah, it's a recent one.
Straight out the oven.
What about yours, Jake?
Mine is. It's not one of the best, but I quite like it. It's the Buffalo Bills, like Buffalo Bills, obviously.
I like that. Yeah, no, I like that. It's another niche one. Is he still in the league?
Is he still in the Prem?
He's at Southampton still, but
is he? I did not know that.
Yeah,
do you remember that mad goal he did?
Yeah, against West Brom.
Yeah.
Is he 5-star skill? No, on FIFA. That's not how skills are judged in real life, but
definitely 4.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I need to get creative. I'll come back next week with my team name. Hopefully I want a pun. I feel like you need a pun.
Yeah.
I like that you've both gone for quite original ones. I've never heard of either of those before.
Yeah, I was literally going through players like, how can I make this into something? I was happy with my one last season, but I've completely forgot what it was.
Tempted with.
Can you find out?
Put a dunk on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I actually can't remember what mine was. What was yours, Simon, last week? Was it something about Ndombele?
Yeah, get the Ndombele, I think.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Needs Willie.
Yeah.
Oh. I see. I can't remember what mine was either. What? I wasn't on the screen. I just flicked over.
Well, you're keeping that in. That can be the goodbye bit. Hello.
Cool. I think that's it for this episode. If you've enjoyed, I don't know why I'm doing this. Right. I think that was it for this episode. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Comment whose team, England squad, you think's the best. And any FPL team suggestions as well. I want to know what yours is. I'm not going to copy. Promise.
It needs all the help you can get from last time.
Yeah, I need to think of something. I'll come back next week with a nice pun. Cool. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.